Pessoal, acompanhando mais da 2v2 do Campeonato Mundial, agora dois times insanos, Future Bubble e Markimu versus Ekno e Moner, beleza? Lembrando, pessoal, nosso canal principal foi hackeado, infelizmente tô tendo que começar do zero. Se você puder dar um apoio, deixa a playlistzinha que tá rolando no comentário fixado, rolando pra gente conseguir monetizar o canal, tá? A gente precisa alcançar 4.000 horas assistidas e falta 3.000 e pouco ainda, infelizmente. Enfim, bora lá.
He gets himself in really crazy spots and just holds forward. And right now he was doing that. He's completely taking the stage away from the blue team. Side air, side lights, chase dodges forwards. He wants no space. And Future Bubble is just so good at somehow finding the hits to follow up. Side light into side air there. The end light as well. Akno burns his dodge on the GC. He flips it under Future Bubble. Nice little flip there. Markimu goes off stage to save.
Inclusive, pessoal, a gente tá vendo só personagem de calibre alto aí, tá? Zariel, Kaia, Tesca. Mais quem? Onyx, né? Kaia e Onyx atualmente são mais 2v2. Zariel e Tesca são ambos nas duas categorias, né? Mas é porque a Kaia teve os nerfs e tal, então eu acho que pode ter impactado na 1v1. Isso seguindo o que a gente viu da tier list do Kaina, né? Que ele comentou e tal. Tem lá no @profilinks a gente analisando a tier list dele. Mas enfim, vamos ver como é que vai acontecer aqui, mano. Que tá bem disputado até. Ah, velho, não tem, velho. Que personagem mais tem tantas SIGs tão completas quanto o Tesca, tá ligado? Eu não sei.
And then he ended up getting sandwiched as well. So now it is 4 stocks to 2. Let's see what the red team can do here, or if it's going to be all blue team from here on out. Try to get that recovery, try to set it up. Nice counter hit from Fusion Bubble. Down is applying so many punishes, so many trades, but when the blue team has a lead, the red team can't afford to trade. They need clean hits.
I mean, the blue team, they are looking completely lights out. They dropped that combination. Moonier getting a little bit of team hit there, and that's a GC down like into a nair. Markimu with another double KO. Markimu has taken 4 stocks this game.
Lembrando que o Markimu, ele é o famoso novo Sandstorm, né? Só que ele não joga de Mordex na 2v2. Vocês provavelmente já acompanharam ele jogando de Mordex, Fenrir Mordex na 1v1.
But he gets hit by an end light anyway. Future Bubble without a weapon. Markimu taking so much damage, but he has a cannon and he's devious.
He is clearing space for his teammate. Future Bubble is working so hard just to be able to pick up a weapon. Sidelight Future Bubble, no follow-up. That was the pass. He should have delighted in that position. Now he's going out there. He's covering for the recovery. Okay, he's backing up a little bit here. Nice punish onto Munir. Oh, this could be it.
Yes, it is.
Caraca.
Great combination on the end like there. Such a heads-up pickup, and they find a way to KO both off the top as Markimu and Future Bubble were rallying in the last collapse.
Bora lá, mais uma partidinha no mesmo mapa, mesmos personagens. Imagino que não vai ter mudança de pique aqui, não, tá? Porque eles estão com lanes muito consistentes pra 2v2, tá ligado? Trocar aqui talvez seja até ruim. Olha, meu Deus, o que é isso?
Great player as well in his own right. The siders come out. Moonier getting a GC side light there, going for an air. The end light onto Future Bubble. That's so much damage on the gauntlets for Akno as he's hitting Markimu and Future Bubble so much, disarming Markimu there, going for the side stick. Immediately gets punished. So the first
Caraca.
we get a little bit of an
Foi muito bom ali.
communication not there. The signature goes the wrong way for Markimu.
They were not able to catch that landing, but the neutral is able to take it off the top. It is totally even. Munir going to be eating that too. Tries to slide off that end sig. It is unsuccessful. Markimu being as ambiguous as possible on his way back down. He gets a neutral nicely done. Sidelight ends up whipping. That could have been huge onto Akno.
Markimu is landing with these siders. He's really leaning on that forward momentum of that cannon to create some space, but the blue team have stopped getting hit by a Future Bubble, fighting the 2v1 the best he can. He hits a recovery onto Moonier, but Moonier lands back down, and Akno assists there, sends him up with an air again. Akno dodging through as Markimu tries to punish Akno without resources. Moonier flies in with a side light. The blue team are completely on top of each other, on top of the other team. They cannot be stopped right now.
Blue team's positioning to be
goodness.
able to constantly follow up off of one another is amazing, but that is going to be the equalizer. Nicely done. Akno, he's landing, he's still fighting, he's going onto Future Bubble, and Future Bubble is running away for dear life. Look at him, he's gone, he wants to get out.
Weapon tosses. You know it gets bad when you're weapon tossing. You're just trying to find a way to get a reprieve from the pressure, but the blue team look to be the hydraulic press that puts an end to this friendship story in the winner side. The sidelight into recovery there. Another GC sidelight hitting his own teammate. That time, GC side took a lot of team damage from the blue team. Markimu will capitalize. Future Bubble, sidelight into recovery. Nice dodge from Akno and the red team. Get a little bit of a damage, coming back in the damage deficit department, but they don't find stocks.
But Future Bubble, he gave up a little bit too much space. He wasn't able to have the most coverage. The nair killing all the way from down below. This is the chance chance. They have 2 seconds to take the stock off of Moonil. Markimu, he's able to get the end line, and now he's on his last stock. They have a gentle lead once again, but Future Bubble has to be the one to play safe.
Akno with so much respect there. He doesn't even go for a weapon pickup. He holds the soft platform. He burns resources. Moonier now with the assistance. GC sidelight into recovery. Disarms Future Bubble. Markimu and Future Bubble both have a weapon though. Moonier near there into a side stick. A read onto Markimu. That's going to be a great way for the blue team to get back into this game as they now even up the stock count. Markimu getting his soul red there on the left side of the stage.
Future Bubble, he's going to be able to get a whip punish, but it's only a silly. It's not all that much damage. Letting back down, Markimu with the friendly fire, but he's going in. And, oh, that's his. Wait, he's gone. What happened to him?
Stock gets caught there. I believe it was off the back of a signature from the blue team. I'm not quite sure, but Markimu now in this 2v1. It's not over yet. Royale winner, somebody that is able to perform at the highest of levels. If he forces a 1v1, it can be scary, but the blue team with a dunk there, no more fitting venue for the blue team to end it on a dunk. They take that game and they're now up 2-0 on Team Friendship is Magic. Very difficult to not only stifle.
Possivelmente última partida, vamos ver. Nenhuma mudança, só skinzinha ali pra um crossover. Como muita gente diz, crossover é pay to win, né? Então vai ajudar. Meu Deus! O que tá acontecendo, mano? O começo dessas partidas tá sendo muito explosivo, mano.
Purgatory, a great way to place it. We see another end stick there. Markimu getting hit by so many signatures as the sweat beats come out. The end light into the GC side light. Nice interruption from Future Bubble, but the damage comes through anyway. We get another hit into a side stick. We drop the side stick from Akno. Moonier going for the big dash jump into the ground pound. Somehow Moonier gets sent away, getting a dunk there onto Markimu as Future Bubble loses his stock. We go for it all there with the weapon toss into the
Caraca!
Moonier's gonna tap it in with a side air. He doesn't get it. Markimu.
Opa! Salvou ele ali.
But somehow Markimu holds on to his first stock.
Yeah, if there's anybody that you can't edge go like that, it is going to be Markimu. That is where he lives. That is where he thrives. He loves the offstage, the end light, and Future Bubble saying, hey, I got you back. Thank you for investing in me. The end light going to be coming through. That is not enough to take the stock. Oh, it is going to be enough. Excuse me. I didn't get to see this one.
You have the red team with a slight stock advantage once again, but these stock leads have not led into much as Markimu gets traded out immediately. And Moonier and Akno look to swarm onto Future Bubble. This time, no, they just go over to Markimu as he picks up some gauntlets, but he's getting hit by a lot of boots damage right now. We go for a side stick off the soft platform. We don't get the connection that time, but the blue team are causing some chaos right now on the boots and the gauntlets.
Oh, Future Bubble, he's able to get the interruption. He's able to focus onto Akno. That forces Moonier just to say, okay, I have to go on the defensive now. I have to go help out my teammate. Oh, but the red team is so split up.
Akno.
Look at the offstage.
Oh, Markimu with an assistance there, somehow getting a D-light into ground pound, unarmed, and Markimu will take that to the bank and cash it. He's happy to take that stock now, and the stock lead continues to grow for the red team as both of them are worse for wear. Both of them are a couple hits away, one team combo away from losing their stocks, but they hold on somehow. Markimu getting hit with the weapon toss. Can you make it back? No. Future Bubble, the double KO goes over to Moonier, and now the blue team are the ones with the stock lead, and on match point, they look to take this lead into a win.
Oh, but look at the position that Markimu is in, but I have to say, they might have the stock lead, but this could easily turn around if they get Moonier out, and then they can focus onto Akno. They can make something crazy happen. So let's see what happens. The sideline, it caught both of them, but no follow-up on either.
Thought that was going to be it. We see some team damage there. Future Bubble interrupts it, actually. We might have wanted to actually let that one go through, but we don't. And instead, Future Bubble gets a shutdown onto Moonier. Akno getting put in a terrible spot here as he's on his last stock. And Markimu is able to find the KO. It's 2 stocks to 1 now, and they're holding on. The down stick into the...
Caraca, ainda não foi suficiente.
As well. Future Bubble looks to tap it in with the pogo. Can we get it there? No, a little bit of team damage. Moonier flips it.
Oh, but they both make it back on, but I think that this is going to be coded to Moonier. That's a D-light. So the combos were coming out, and now the red team has officially put themselves onto the board. They have officially taken a game, and I have to say that was an incredibly impressive game as well. We're now going into the next game.
Bora lá, Lemon Island. Mapinha com uma edge pequena, mapa alto. Complicado pro arco aí pra tá finalizando, mas... Vamos ver o que eles vão conseguir fazer. Mano. Nossa. Esse que é o perigo de tentar salvar o amigo na 2v2, mano. Tu pode acabar indo junto.
That's what he does best, and he's going to be trying to do it again to Akno. Leave him alone, please. He just wants to get back on the sweat.
He's online, he's back, the king is back.
É doideira pensar, tipo... A Kaia pode ter dificuldade com o arco, né? Porque é mapa alto. Só que é 2v2, é uma dinâmica completamente diferente. Às vezes você não quer, tipo, necessariamente usar um ataque pra finalizar. Às vezes é só um ataque que vai botar um setup pro seu amigo, tá ligado? Aí funciona o bagulho.
Team members have to forfeit all the stage control over as Markimu chases high. GC sidelight there. He burns his Doxer. He takes a 2-hit combo from the blue team, but he's back into this game. GC sidelight into the recovery. Markimu looking for the ace. Once again, that's 3 stocks. He takes the kill. 4 stocks to Markimu.
The Onyx Sniper 5 stocks to 2 at the moment, and it is looking brutal. Munir, both members of the blue team, they're just being totally shut out here.
Wait a minute.
Future Bubble, it has to be Future Bubble. He is waking up, PJ.
The spear has been completely like just stopping the blue team. Any lead they get, any hits they get, immediately interrupted by Future Bubble. And Markimu knows his spot. He knows he needs to capitalize. Future Bubble finally losing his first stock of this game. The ground pound comes in. The blue team with ultimate respect versus Markimu as the end light comes out. We go immediately to our teammates' side as Acno gets a sidelight under Markimu. Munir trying to get some activation on his gauntlets, but he is struggling to stop the Markimu train right now.
Nice pass, nice 2-piece there. Acno gonna be whipping that, but then you see Munir with the coverage, and then Acno tries to go for it all. I love the follow-ups, but some of them take a little bit too long, and that is Munir out of the game. Acno is gonna be soon to follow. That is it. It is game 5, PJ. Game 1 and game 2, that was all blue team. Game 3 and game 4, that was all red team.
Replay, I mean, the way that he was able
Bora lá, quinto jogo. Let's go.
back to a stage with a platform. We cannot let Markimu have all that space on Demon Island. We go back to Small Fortress of Lions.
And it's beginning, but it's an amazing sandwich for the blue team. Acno, he was unarmed, so he wasn't able to get like that big of a follow-up thing, but that's still a lot of damage. Look at Markimu's damage. How is he so deep?
Acno is really swinging for Markimu there. Side signature, Nair, another down sig comes out, but Future Bubble getting pieced up by Munir. Munir without a weapon somehow, but Markimu gets disarmed in the process as well. D-Light, but he hits his own teammates who doesn't want to go for it. Nice Nair read on the dot, but instead Acno sends downwards off of Munir, who gets the follow-up into an immediate signature, but some team damage. They lose all their stage control off the back of Acno, hitting his own teammate, but they don't get punished super hard. Just kidding, Markimu sends you off stage. Acno makes it back with the recovery.
Acno's position there was so brutal, and it's still brutal. The weapon toss from Future Bubble was so unexpectedly clutch. That could have been so bad, and now they're in the lead once again. Munir is going to be the one that is running away a little bit. Both members of the red team super deep. Kaya's defense, you're not KOing her anytime soon. You're not KOing Onyx anytime soon.
Yeah, and I think Munir can also say the same, as really hasn't been hit by much. Finally getting hit with a Nair there. He's into the orange, hitting his own teammate. The chaos is not working out in the favor of the blue team this time. Future Bubble holds on to his stock, still on his first one. That will find the confirmation. So the blue team now with a stock lead here. Munir still on his first stock. The bow on line for Acno.
Being nice and patient to get back onto the stage. Munir, oh my gosh, Future Bubble, he's just doing such a good job target switching. The side light comes through. Acno with the full chase dodge just to be able to get the cross up. And that's going to be an optimal coverage from Markimu. Covering from below like that was amazing.
Mentira! Nossa senhora.
They know exactly what he needed to do to not only save his teammate, but capitalize on such an aggressive play from Munir. Munir losing his first stock, though. He's willing to take those risks. He's willing to take those leads. Markimu sends him back to the stage. Munir getting hit by so many hits. A sidelight, a side air, another sidelight from a GC. Future Bubble creating more space with the spear. The end light sends off stage. Both the blue team members, they're stopped. Munir saves his own teammate, knocks him back into the stage, saves his stock. Future Bubble going for a big read with the sick, doesn't get it. The blue team are swinging. The red team are swinging back, but no one's losing their stocks.
Oh, wait a second, but look at the position that Markimu is in, but then Future Bubble comes in, covers his back.
Oh my goodness.
Side is not enough and bounce on the side of the stage. Munir gonna be trying to close it out with the weapon throw. He gets another one off. Both members of the red team off stage, but then Acno is in no position to close that one out. What is happening?
Caraca, leitura boa.
Jump off of the very difficult to punish NSIG connection on the Devil Jin. He gets the Nair and immediately dash jump recoveries. He's able to close out that stock, and now everyone down to their last stock. It's game 5. This is what BCX is all about. Who will move forward here?
And this is still just top 32. This could easily be a top 8 side, but only a top 32. He goes to the GC side light. It's not going to be able to connect. Markimu's off stage. Acno drifting in with the neutral lead was unsafe. Markimu's trying to get his own off stage situation all set up here. He's backing up a little bit.
Munir drops it. Oh,
side light too. Chase dodge.
Chase
He's
dodge
going all
forward.
the
Both
way.
the blue team members. He goes over to his teammates. Acno tries to make something happen to give time for Munir there. The Nair sends Markimu off stage. The weapon toss up. Avoids the ground pound. Flips it with an arm run downer. On the other side, Future Bubble.
Mano, o Markimu não pode continuar a pressão ali porque o cara veio, tá ligado? Ele foi esperto.
To a 2-stock to 1. We drop the team combo though. It's not over until it is, but that not quite.
Still not enough. Onyx still has a little bit of life left. Goes through the sideline. Chase dodge tries to go through the target switch. Markimu eats the neutral air, avoids the weapon toss. Going to be taking his time to get back onto the stage. He's backing off. He gets the punish onto Acno. He keeps trying to target switch.
I thought him hitting his own teammate into
Nossa senhora, punição. E veio. E foi. É isso, gente. Muito obrigado por ter assistido o vídeo até aqui. Um beijo e Até os próximos sets. Tchau, tchau.